Buenos dias, good morning from stage 9 of the 2025 Vuelta España here in Aragon, and at the end of the first chapter of this 3-chapter book, the Tour of Spain. Today, well, it's nothing too serious. We have that summit finish of around 13 kilometers up to Valdezcaray. Gradient slopes shouldn't be a problem for the riders out there unless your legs are cooked from the first week. And that's what we're watching for today. Is Jonas Vingegaard already in control of this race? Is it his Vuelta España to lose? Or will a guy like João Almeida challenge him in this second week to come that the riders are all saying is vicious? And what about Torsten Tran, the surprise leader of the Vuelta, the Norwegian from Bahrain Victorious? It's been a fairy tale ride for him, but is this where the story ends in stage 9? So here come the riders one by one into the mixed zone right over here by the sign-in. Let's speak to them to see what they're taking from this first phase and who's already thinking ahead to the second week's carnage.
It seems like week 2 is where the Vuelta España really starts to happen. Is that the case with these iconic climbs like Angliru and the Bilbao stage?
Yes, second week and the third week also now with the TT. I think they will be crucial.
Only realizing now how much of a climber-specific race this is. I mean, I knew it was. Yeah. No, I knew it was going to be super hard coming into it, and obviously, like it's hard to get those opportunities here. The stages are so difficult and stuff. But today's is a good day for that, I think. But also, then again, the finish is quite difficult, for like a much more of a ruler like me. So, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens.
I think it's a completely different race. No, until now we have had many predictable finals, or sprints or uphill finishes, but not many happening before. And now I think from now on we will see more climb. We will see some things different.
I think everyone is holding back a bit in anticipation for the second and third week there. So quite a big week on the cards coming up after the rest day, and I think probably there you will have a good idea about the GC and who'll be up for the win here.
You think Jonas is still the outright favorite to win this race?
Yes, I think I cannot really comment how is other teams. I think of course they can. Here we are planned. I think they have Almeida that I think he is probably the clear GC leader. I think he showed already in the past. He had really bad luck in the Tour, and I think he deserves this place. And I think Ayuso also, he did amazing performance the other day in the first climb, and was impressive what he did. And chapeau. I think at the end also UAE, we are used to see when he's not Pogacar, they race quite different. No, they are more aggressive. They also try to win the stages, and I think they really can be happy with the Vuelta they did so far.
To me, Visma look rock solid. Around Jonas, they're really they're always there, always in good position. They support him really well, so that's to be expected, I think. And it seems like they're being conservative, so kind of waiting for later in the race, later in the Tour to really make some moves. Whereas UAE, I'm kind of surprised. I would have thought they would play they have such strong riders, on the team that they would have tried to get guys higher up in the GC to then try and play the numbers game. So now it seems like they only have Almeida for the GC. So I'm thinking it's all in for that. And then you have Ayuso, Vine, and all these guys are just going to go for stages probably, like today. So I'm surprised about that. But also, I mean, it's in a way it also makes it a bit easier for us to try and get up there in the GC with Tom. So it's good.
Well, it's been a fairy tale ride so far. I mean, wearing a leader's jersey in a Grand Tour. I think the fairy tale continues today.
I hope so. I would be really happy if I could do it, but at the end there's a lot of good guys there, so you just have to see how you're doing, basically.
Adios. Quick stop for a coffee and a little panino. Yeah, I know it's Starbucks, cold coffee, but even with this, Spanish coffee continues to crush the competition. I haven't had a bad one yet here in Spain. Looking at you, France. Now the Vuelta is racing through the classic Vuelta España terrain here in La Rioja. Exposed roads, rolling terrain, and sneaky elevation gain. In this stage 9 summit finish, the Valdezcaray, well, it comes after 8 days of tension. If someone's legs are gonna break, it's gonna be on this climb. Oh, this is good. Fueled, refreshed, ready to go.
How much is this stage win mean for you as we go into this hard second chapter?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always very, very happy to win. You know, it's always super nice, and to take the second one here is good for me. It's good for the team, and yeah, good for everyone's morale. And even on days that we as a team, don't want to go for it, then to win anyway is super nice for everyone.
I always kind of thought, you know, when these guys are jumping around, you know, doing full-on sprints in the middle of the climbs, one day it's going to bite them back. So, you know, it's a long way to go. Not taking any conclusions from it yet.
Yeah, interesting week. I mean, not too many of the explosive steep finishes you normally have. But yeah, every day adds up, and a day like today with a hard start, yeah, tough last climb, then it all adds up.
Yeah, I think if the GC is still tight, then there'll be some explosive stages next week, and yeah, we'll just have to try again at the next chance we get.
It doesn't get any easier, that's for sure. So yeah, we got to rest up tomorrow and then get ready for another big week, I think, next week. And yeah, we just have to prepare and hope for the best, and you know, leave it all out there.
Wrapped up here on stage 9 at the end of the first phase of the Vuelta España 2025. And yes, I would say Tom Pidcock had balls. Even though Joao Almeida was criticizing him there as they were coming up to the finish line, it was Tom Pidcock who pulls off second place behind two-time Tour de France winner Jonas Vingegaard. Vingegaard doesn't have the red jersey, that's still over Thorsten Threin, but we saw today that Vingegaard is the #1 hot favorite heading into this race. And at the end of the first phase, let me know down in the comments, does Tom Pidcock have them? I think so. And who's your pick for the GC at the end of the first week, first 9 days of racing? Joao Almeida, Tom Pidcock, and what happened to Giulio Ciccone out there? And what did you think about the work of Zukowski? Amazing stuff. And Ayuso, a lot of question marks, and hopefully we're going to get a lot of answers as we go into the second and what could be the most crucial phase of the 2025 Vuelta España.